sights. They've got the lobby control already, and oh my
goodness, my win condition is
it's gone. It's just gone, and it's gone.
Oh my goodness, they do have one more controller, but this beast side is gone, and that's 150 health for tens, and more dinks coming in.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, it's not a good look for 100 Thieves. They're getting wrecked on these duels. What? Jumping right click at that distance? I just what is this round?
Oh, he's gonna take a selfie.
About that round?
Let's go,
oh,
the
no.
selfie.
Oh. That's a hard one to watch, Sean. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, I said he could need to lock down this site, and it's gonna be different. I mean, he's gonna be playing against some monsters over there, some demons. I know he played against El Diablo yesterday, but these guys, Tens and Chast together on a team when they're both playing duelists, it just hits different.
Yeah, it does. And here's that slow you're talking about. It's so good. It's like 100 credits, like super cheap.
Ooh, shorty gang.
Early control, this early space, that, you know, toxic screen might be somewhat annoying, but the wall there to try to get through with the flash as well, so straight through. Oh, the shorty comes in. Eco does get traded, but that's always nice. Tens is dead. And they haven't managed to win the position. Sick is actually trapped in this corner. Surely they want to go for this, and they're going to finish him off. But they know
Steel has it open now because of all this.
That's Steel gone as well, so they have that A side to get the spike planted. A couple guns collected though, and a massive lurk from Dapper.
Yeah, and it makes me a little worried because he's out of the play here.
Someone's on the heaven position. Rafters. So it can be a good spot, but it could be one and done if they decide to all come out at the same time.
And the plant location for Sentinels, brilliant. Given Dapper's lurk, it's planted for him now. Oh, man. This retake. It's getting harder and harder by the second.
Yeah, it really is, but they're all away towards elbow, so they're going to be able to fight together. Tom has dropped off now. He's actually isolated. He's going to go down. Doesn't get much damage. Dapper, though, on the other hand, with Shazam now, 2 versus 2 in these positions. It looks very favorable here for Sentinels. Dapper finishes it off nicely. Really well played by Sentinels. Just like you said, they set Dapper up to succeed.
Indeed. I mean, with that said, is great anti-K round right there coming from 100 Thieves. Getting 3 frags, making Tens reinvest in the shields. So nothing to hang your head on right there. This round right here, the bonus. Asuna immediately bringing out the operator. We didn't really get to see much of this in their initial matchup against Sentinels because they didn't have a lot of gun rounds to work with. Let's be real. So can he have success in mid against this Sentinels attack?
Yeah, he's looking for that opening pick, and see if Asuna gets teased. Oh, he gets one, but he can't even press the dash in time. The kill came in so quickly, that trade from Tens. And they stabilize here, 100 Thieves on the defense. If Sentinels reset, they've got a 4v4. This much time on the clock, that's very favorable.
Dapper has the trip at A, so feeling quite good about no A push coming in. Hiko put up the retake wall, which is, he should get no
Info
vision.
play, Sean.
Yeah. They're going,
You'd love to see
going
this.
right into him. They're going right into him. It's all on timing.
Timing, I'm not sure who's going to favor here. Oh, Nitro converts the second kill, so it's a 2v2, and the information is there. It's a big rotation.
Look at the lurk from Dapper. He's always taking this advanced ground, the opposite area of the map.
Spike planted.
Dodge the flash too. Ethan, Eco, both coming in from spawn, but the positioning is so good for this spawn approach. It will be so hard here. He's going to be isolated. Does he get traded? He does get traded. Does anyone know where Dapper is? It's so hard to know where he's going to be. Up in the elevated position. And he's making a home movie here.
Oh, man.
3-0 for Sentinels.
7-0 for Dapper. Oh my goodness, it's his turn. It's his turn. I feel like everyone on this Sentinels team takes turns just plowing through their opponents, destroying their confidence. And Sentinels, the more important thing to note here, Dan, another bonus round. won by them to kick off the match. Same thing as Haven. This is where it's getting weird. It's getting weird for 100 Thieves because allowing the ults to build, the economy to roll like this, you don't want this against a team like Sentinels.
Slow mids aggression coming through from... Oh, God, Shazam! I just can't believe it. It's so painful to watch for 100 Thieves. Shazam shutting them down. I didn't even see a single soul.
I threw his phantom to Nitro. Oh, why on earth would he be crouching right there so many times, Dan? Can't really.
Sean, can you explain that to me?
Must be something tactical about it.
Ooh, Ethan, quick pop flash there with the Sheriff. He would have won another one. He would have actually escaped it, reset, but they're on top of him! Ethan! Ooh. Ethan did a lot of damage there.
Oh.
This guy is damn good.
Wow. Almost brought 100 Thieves single-handedly back into this game, and calming Dapper down. I'm sure Dapper is definitely wiping a bead of sweat off of his face after that one. The Chaz finding through this toxic screen just lines up the corner. Oh,
it feels so unfair, Sean.
Oh my goodness. Res on the table for Sick. And again, the pre-slow towards B, just being so annoying, making sure no aggression can happen there. There you go. It's opening pick again for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, they've got that mid control as well. The 5v4. They can play pretty passive. Again, there may be an argument to get the res in here, so surely they would expect that. You see the smokes going up to protect that. There's got a whole team here to protect the res.
100 Thieves knows they can't fight for this right away. It might be a delayed hit. And there it is from Steel.
He's actually getting it in. Ethan crossing into the spray there. Very, very low on health, but still alive. 5 versus 4, so able to actually counterplay that res play. Gets the res off the board. Asuna is in a good position here. How much can he get though? They might be looking for this all about timing. Asuna might creep forward here. He's in such a strong position, Asuna. And there it is. Asuna is going to be able to take them down on the flank. There's one player left. He'll get taken down by 6. Steel's got to be careful. Crossing into Hiko. And now it's down to Shazam. 4 players still left here for 100 Thieves. This would be a great round to build money. Shazam's objective. Do as much damage as possible.
The in-game leader already died once this round. Looks like he's having second thoughts about dying again.
Yeah, going through that choke point is suicidal. And if he can drop the gun next round and pull out the Blade Storm as well, so keeping the Phantom actually does give him a lot here.
That's a great point. Yeah, he has the Blade Storm on deck, so he doesn't actually even need this Phantom. He might drop it over to Tens. He might drop it over to one of his teammates who are low on money, which they might be because Ethan got it down to a 1-on-1 that prior round.
Yes, yeah, exactly. He wiped out 4 players. I mean, that's incredible. Like the impact that has. Like you're completely right. Like look at the money here for Sentinels. It is awful. So Shazam does drop the Phantom, the Dapper, I think, and he can get the Blade Storm out. We've got a Spectre on 10. So because of the Blade Storm and that drop, they do actually get around here with quite a bit of firepower.
Look at the Emperor Spectre. What is that like?
Okay, Blade Storm and the Trailblazer taking that B main control here, 100 Thieves. And they drop the Viper's Pit in mid. This is oppressive stuff. Sentinels, how do they find a way out of this? How do they get control of anything here?
Yeah, and then look at all the Astra Stars on A. I mean, there's really no great choices for Sentinels in this round. First Nebula down for Nitro, and you can see Sentinels is taking advantage, and they're taking ground little by little.
Shazam does not have any dash. Sorry, any jump drops, so he's stuck on the low ground here.
I know exactly where.
The Flower Burst dashes into it to secure the Flower Pot position. Steel trying to stay alive at the backside here. Shazam looking for the perfect moment to go for this one. Teasing Nitro. Oh, that's a nice flick onto Steel. One more to go at the backside. Can Shazam find him? The right click misses, but it's just overwhelming Nitro here. Oh, Asana's in the picture now with his Blade Storm, trying to find the headshots. Couple knives left on this one to try to get the refresh. He gets the refresh. Asana keeping the round, the chance here alive.
The wall, Dan. He has the wall and the molly. The retake is possible here.
Asana looking for another one. He gets it. 2 more players to go. Asana coming alive in this one. 3 kills, looking for the ace as he starts the round corner for the backside play. There's another right click. Asana gets the ace with the Blade Storm coming all the way from the B side to save it for 100 Thieves.
Absolutely incredible round by the young prodigy on 100 Thieves to keep them in this game. Oh my goodness. Filthy shots. I think he had 1 blade left when you called the play in heaven. The refresh comes in. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff from Asana.
Yeah, Jet Diff coming through here. Absolutely insane stuff from Asana. You know, good support coming through from Hiko as well right at the end here. Oh, and he's like protected by the screen there as all the updraft. It just puts Tens in such a difficult spot. Has to whiff all those bullets. Insane. And that's going to keep 100 Thieves really in this one. Look what it's done, Sean, to the money of Sentinels. They're on a full save because in the previous round they were already on a 4. So this is a few sheriffs.
I'm going to be ready for this. Look at him. I think he's hiding behind the box on the ramp. Shaz clear the angle. Nitro is in a great bait position for Ethan.
Oh, come on. Spike down.
Doesn't need it though. Ethan will find the extra player regardless. Tens and Zoms left, and 100 Thieves, that really started to hit their stride. Off of the back of that ace from Asana's Blade Storm, that really energized the team.
Remaining.
I mean, it always feels good when someone on your team just absolutely owns everyone, especially in a round that feels kind of lost. It just really feels good.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I mean, he brought the momentum back to 100 Thieves. And he probably makes his teammates believe now that, you know, their star player is on a heater. Like, they can win any round. And when Asana looks like that, 100 Thieves is... They're just total... They're a different team because they rely on him so much. Oh, we're at 4-3. 100 Thieves. They're back in it, Dan. Asana is over here at A, and he's looking for the pick on Dapper. The cam is going to spot him, though.
Camera taken out.
And that does tell them quite a bit as well. The lurk play from the Cypher, it's a big mid burst. And seeing the 2 players there, they know they can go quick because they know that there's no defense here in mid because Asana was towards A. So Sentinels are like really capitalizing on Asana picking the A push, and they've got a B site now. And it's just a retake setup here
the
for
Cosmic Divide and Steel's ult will come in, though, from KO. This could get sketchy, but look, Dapper left a trip in mail. Still gonna get this trip, Dan.
Steel's going to have to deal with Shazam's mail. This is a big win if Shazam gets this. He does. Oh, he's going to go down right there in the ult form. He's just going to get just absolutely obliterated. Oh, but push is going to come through. It is. Straight into Sick. He's ready for it. He actually survives. He actually gets back into the side. 3 players left now for 100 Thieves, and they are not liking the look here. They can't get into any choke points. Steel failed towards mail, and they also did not get through spawn, so it's just nothing left.
Absolutely nothing. I was worried about the trip, but I guess, you know, the KO ult reaches Dapper all the way towards B lobby and deactivates the trip for Steel. Doesn't matter. He definitely needed some help there. Whew. So, 100 Thieves, tucks tail, saves 3 weapons. That is so fast. That's such a fast call from Shazam, the in-game leader of Sentinels.
Yeah.
He saw the 2 players on the cam. Dapper gets the info, and like you said, right away, the picture is painted. You know, the Oppers at A, run it down mid as fast as possible. They just do not stop, because it's actually likely that a 3rd player is probably floating around A, whether it be ropes or heaven. You know, like, you might not even have the whole picture from that cam, so it's worth it to run it down towards the B side.
You can see sort of the default there, just that ice orb slowing things down towards B main. Asana will keep check on it though. He sees that nothing's actually happened towards B main, and so now they also know that this player's mid. So Nitro, can he hold on here? Oh, I don't believe it. Shazam somehow survives there. 15 HP. gonna get healed up as well. And oh no, poor Ethan. Looks like that was a given too, but Sentinels come out the better there. Eco can't quite find the timing, so shy of it. It's down to Steel here with this operator. Great shot there. Looking to try to keep hold of this position. The ice wall comes up to block Steel's line of sight with the operator. That's a great play for Sentinels.
It is, but that really filters them all to the site besides Tens. It was a big fight for Tens.
And that's a great conversion there from Tens as well. You know exactly where he is. But there's nothing left. They've got two operators. They're going to try to hold on to these. This is not anything that they can do from these positions. So Sentinels, you know, they making really great calls here, Sean.
Yeah.
It's actually incredible how quick, you know, after that frag on Nitro, Shaz throws the one-way smoke on Jet, blocks the trade from Ethan, because Ethan was ready to trade that frag. He had the guiding light going under it, but he just can't. Yeah. He can't capitalize on it. And, you know, I would say that Nitro and Ethan probably should have won their gun duels, but I would also say that the way Sentinels approached that was fantastic.
And it's so crazy too, because this round would have looked so different if that 1v1 there, it goes Nitro's way. It looked like he was in such a good spot. Like he was able to get the first few bullets out there as well. And just losing that duel, then it just becomes so difficult. And that's a 6-3 advantage now for Sentinels in this first half here on splits.
Oh, damn.
See if 100 Thieves can bring these operators.
He's going to be trapped. Steel is going to have a nebula right below him.
Oh,
gravity well.
It's the delayed peak.
Oh.
Gets out too. Reposition on Steel.
If Sick gets the orb, though, he has ult, can bring Tens right back into this round, and there it is, the wall coming B main. He gets the orb, and Tens is coming back in.
You will not kill my ally.
Not much they can do about that. But do they reset here? Because look at the ground gained in mid. Yeah, so they're going straight for the B commit. Steel's in an extremely committed position. He is probably going to die here. He has very little support. In fact, he has no support right now. Oh, Steel has no support. They don't know about this push. Steel's alone. He gets at least one. He takes down Sick. But this site is going to Sentinels.
Careful here.
I think they have to concede the plant. And you can see Tens even has the time to get the great plant that can get seen from B main. Off on this retake for Asuna.
Gonna dash first there. Kappa, they're stuck in the corner around the Vipers. A snake bite, and Sentinels looking to defend pretty well here. Nitro in the 1v3. He's got a crossfire to deal with here. It's very hard. And Shazam will finish it off. Sentinels pick it up 7-3 now in favor of them. And it seemed like just the misread. They had the info mids, and they thought the rotation was going to A, and they stacked away from that B site, and that was an unfortunate moment for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate because Steel had a good round. He got 2 frags this round. Unfortunately for him, one of them came back into it. So, and the site's lost. The Cosmic Divide comes in, and yeah, it's such a difficult retake for 100 Thieves with no ults on the board. But they have another buy in them, and they're going to need probably both of these, if I'm being honest.
I know exactly where.
Well, Nitro goes down, so that's not a good start for 100 Thieves. Steel might be able to make this one work. There goes the punish, though. Can't get the gun out in time. It's Sick. He's going to take down Steel. Ethan answering back at least. Asuna coming through, and you can see the rotation there. All of the B sites under control here. B Heaven is under lock and key as well, thanks to Tens. So 100 Thieves really coming in behind on this round. They've been outpaced, outpositioned.
Spike planted.
Yeah. I mean, you couldn't have said it better. It looked like all 3 of those players just completely unaware of what Sentinels is going for and all of the options available to them. All 3 of those kills just from unaware players.
It is a tough life here on Split. The 100 Thieves, in the best case scenario now, is 4 rounds at the end of their defending half. I mean, that's rough. That's very rough indeed. Want this to go all the way, and you know what, I mean, it's going to go as far as it needs to. Sentinels looking to make the statement that they're not only the best team in North America, but it's by a large margin.
I mean, they've definitely proven that so far in the last couple of maps. They have found their form late in this series. It was like that that map
Last
loss
round in the
invigorated a
half.
different style out of them.
Yeah, like one of these rounds was won by Asuna with like a clutch ace off of the Blade Storm. And so if you remove that round, we're not looking at consistency here for 100 Thieves. Okay, we're into the next round then, and we've got the operator on Asuna. He's going to be focused on that mid peak coming in from B Heaven. And we're going to get the Eyesore, I presume, at the same timing to prevent early control plays around B lobby.
Oh my goodness.
Shazam!
The
That's nasty.
openings, that is absolutely filthy. Just such a different look, too. They see the cages coming over, but you never expect the Blade Storm coming out of Shazam. Change of pace. Steel overextending again, but can he find something this time?
This is huge. This is really smart because they need someone to take a risk. And hopefully for them, this risk from Steel will pay off. And he can catch a rotation. Oh no, he goes so deep and he gets caught by tens. So that's been blown up as well. And at this point, I don't know what they need, but they need to find some kind of advantage. We get the rotate back to A.
The
Asuna
wall
sees
from
nothing
Sick.
mid.
Look, it's pulled Nitro over to B. It's making Asuna rotate to Heaven. Oh, Sentinels just outplaying their opponents, not only with their aim, not only with their openings, but their mid-round decisions as well.
It's so beautiful to see that. Just like to see how they are controlling the
30
rotations of their
seconds left.
opponents in a situation like this. In the 5v3, obviously, there's very little info for the defenders, and it's very hard for them because they want to make information plays, but it's so risky because if you lose another player, the round is definitely over. Asuna goes for a peek. He gets shut down by Shazam. Dapper with the fake flash, the trying to be
One enemy
cheeky there.
remaining.
Nitro's going to punish, but it's up to Hiko. 1 versus 3. And he's coming in from the attacker spawn. It's not a good look here for him. You can see Shazam's looking for it. Hiko knows he's coming. He's going to take him down. 1v2. Tense is in the Empress.
Yeah. Tens and the Empress on that Vandal.
One enemy
Both of them
remaining.
holding the smoke.
Oh, Hiko. Hiko's making it look possible here, but Zoms will shut it down. Great snap onto Tense, but that's a wrap for this
Switching
this half.
sides.
9-3 finishing score there for Sentinels. Again, this is match and series for them. If they win this map, they are definitely the best in North America here, going against 100 Thieves in this best of 5. But 100 Thieves are not done just yet. They have a chance to save this one. We'll see if they can do it after this quick break. This might be it here for 100 Thieves in this second half of split against Sentinels. It is looking like quite the hill to climb here for them, Sean, and they switch onto the attacking side. It is hard to find the win condition, but we'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, and there's Dapper throwing that nerd cam on the wall. Hiko's going to have to look for that. He has the lurk wall B himself. But first, we got to get through this wall. Sick has put it mid. Very passive setup from Sentinels, if I'm being honest. They're just split across the map.
Yeah, really reactive. You can see that they're going to allow the movement here. And Chaz is actually going to try to stop this. He's got this advantage if they come up the ropes, so he can stop this. Asima is beyond his angle, though. That's a great pickup. So now it's like the question of, okay, the calling. What is the adaptation here for 100 Thieves?
Yeah, I would imagine that they have a good call. There's a 2-2 split, so they have their choice at either side. The rotate's going to be long. There it is, through the ropes.
Concealment.
I love how they pressured B first, just to delay the B rotation, just that extra bit. And yeah, they're going to go into Tenzi. He's going to find his timing. Oh, he goes straight through with the ghost. Takes down 2 players. Zombs is backside as well. Tenz is doing so much damage. Asna takes down Zombs, but Tenz is still left. He's looking to decimate the entire push in this second half. Sick comes through, takes out Nitro, and that leaves very little to work with. Hiko against the world with 35 points of health. 20 seconds on the clock. Has to pick up the spike, and they know exactly where he's coming from. There's the drop down into his poison orb, but that's where he's going to die. Sentinels pick up the pistol because Tenz is a god.
Oh my god. I think he just ran through that nebula. I'm almost heard 3 bullets straight were headshots right here. Let's see. This was insane. 1, 2. Oh, no, yeah, I was actually body shot at Ethan. Just insane. That's incredible that he goes for both of those kills, doesn't dismiss out, gets the 150 the second, the suppress is gone. He is a beast. Slow towards market that I was referring to before the game. You can see it's just going to slow Austin down and single off steal. The one-on-one is gotten for Sick, and again, the advantage goes to Sentinels.
Yeah, they're so good at playing off of these situations in the mid round too. They go really passive because 5 versus 4, you don't need the information as much, you have the player advantage. And 100 Thieves are looking for those picks. They can't quite find them though. Sick is really confident to take these battles, but it's a quick headshot from Ethan that will shut him down. Need to get the spike though now, and uh-oh, it's him.
It is him.
Arrived.
Run.
Run for your lives. Tenz is coming.
Remaining.
And looks like he's going to find it on the flank. And Hiko is being spotted now as well. Trying to get some extra. Oh, no, 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 Dapper!
No!
I can't believe you've done this in the grand final. Have you no shame?
Oh, no. Well, actually, you know what? He kind of deserves it for all the breach nonsense. That's karma, Dan.
Ah, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck with that angle.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm rooting for Dapper.
Oh my goodness. Tenz actually has the Empress here on the bonus round for Sentinels. They've won 2 bonus rounds so far in the last 2 maps. Are they about to win another?
That's a really good point. Yeah, 100 Thieves, spending everything here. They are going to be going for it, just full sending to this A site. The Zombs will take down Asuna, and this defense is looking stunning. Perfect from Sentinels. Eco needs to one-up Ethan's Sheriff play, get the ace clutch. Oh my god, it's going to be so hard. Everything coming his way. Sitting in the poison orb, trying to dodge his way to success, running around with the Sheriff. It is horrendous there for Hiko, and that's it. Match series finals point here for Sentinels. The best in North America, it seems, and the world. It's hard to take any of these accolades away from Sentinels. They are just so deadly. 100 Thieves now with nowhere left to turn.
Just clearly the best team in the world right now, and they have been for a long, long time. 1 more round separates them from this first seed going into Berlin. Oh, man. Already a champion. They're going to head to Berlin with that first seed if 1 more round goes their way.
Push down mid. Want to take it aggressively, take the bull by the horns, but steal. It's actually punished that one, looking for the aggression, and just like that, Eco's able to pick one off as well. Maybe Sentinels are really feeling that they've won already. 100 Thieves still here to play. And they will take the A site off the back of those picks, and Zoms, yeah, he's got a lot of work on his hands.
Last player standing.
He's going to get taken out. Just one frag's not enough. Dapper. Well,
Spike planted.
It's time for some shenanigans.
yeah.
Healing over here.
4-12.
Healing.
Been here before with 100 Thieves in this series against Sentinels. Why are Sentinels so good? How are they so good? How long will they be this good?
Well, Dan, I don't know if you can see the scoreboard right there, but they have a player named Tens on their team, and they have Shazam in-game leading, and they have Sick who can play any agent in the game. They're the best Sentinel player in the game. They have so much. Zoms is a god on Astra. This team has no deficiencies. They are incredible. They are our best team. And here they are again. Match point with another full buy.
And they could really send a statement again. You know, closing it out 13-4 would be huge, but we'll see if 100 Thieves have anything to say about that in this round. Steel managing to lurk through with his teammates into that ropes position.
It's waiting on the other side though, Dan.
Yes, it's Tens and Shazam. And, oh, they're being occupied though. Might be able to, yes, exactly. There's a distraction working out favorably here for 100 Thieves as they take control of A heaven. Still a couple players on site. Tens goes down. Big win from Zomzo. Defending elbow. Again, cannot convert the next kill. 100 Thieves still playing for this one. And there's not too much here for Sentinels to do. Steel trying to actually take control of screens is going to go down. The Viper's Pit will be activated on site. Everybody's going to be playing within it.
Nightmare fuel here is if Sick gets a kill into this ult and reses.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah, that would be something.
But it looks like it's not going to happen.
Turns away just at the right moment, the wrong moment. Maybe the right moment. Maybe he would have died. But he picks up the operator now, and he can secure this into the next round. He can also make sure that all these players die. But that toxic screen will actually provide the cover so they can escape.
What is this sword?
Okay, so 100 Thieves pick up another round, 5 on the board.
Here, they have a lot of work to do still before I'm a believer, Dan. If I'm being quite honest.
Yes.
I mean, 5 rounds
Absolutely.
is nice. 2 gun runs in a row, that's great. But I've yet to see Sentinels, you know, put forth their best effort to win one of these rounds. They do this when they have these massive leads. They try to play a little loose. They don't like showing all their tactics. They don't need to. They try to just close it out on skill, and most of the time it works.
Here.
We have another shot for Shazam in mid with this operator.
Get out of my way.
Does he find anything?
There's the ult. Steel can get res. This is what you're talking about before. He goes down in mid. Is he going to get res? Tens tries to punish. Shazam is going to try to punish as well. So able to get one frag out of that, but Asna's in there with the Blaze Storm. Can't find the connections. He's looking for Dapper with the Ghost, takes him out, and Shazam holds the position. Neural Theft comes through, and everybody else is revealed. This might be the moment here for Sentinels to take this one over the line. Here it is, the last effort for 100 Thieves in B lobby. There's the jiggles. Oh, Steel, nice shot onto Sick, but again, the spike is lost in his forward position. They have to go for this. There's no other choice. There's so much to deal with through this single choke point.
How on earth do they get this spike back, Dan?
No more charges left.
I do not know. But if they delay like this, you can see Shazam is going to have to eventually worry about the flank. But time is the enemy here for 100 Thieves as well as the Sentinels players.
The last Nebula for Nitro.
Ready to go way forward. Shazam actually wins the shot. Nitro gets the entry. Stuck in the gravity well here. It's looking very difficult. Shazam's falling back onto the angle. Gets taken down by Steel. 15 seconds to go for the plant here. Dapper swings around and he secures it. That's the Red Bull clutch. That's